I wouldn't say we're bare.
Why would
We're
they
like the
would think
worms
anything
underneath
different
like
than
a
we would
foot.
if we found them.
We're like ants compared to fucking
Yeah,
the sun.
it's like
I mean, the size of the universe, sure, but compared to other living things, we don't know that many other living things. We wouldn't be surprised if they thought just like we do. Like, oh, hey, look, another one. There aren't that many out there. It's more like surprising that there aren't a lot of us out there. If there were like types of creatures on this planet everywhere, or every planet like us, then yeah, you'd be right, but there aren't.
well, we just can't see it. We can't find them.
Yeah,
You think
because
with all our
they're
science,
so
we can't find
mathematically
any-
far away that we'll never find
Well,
anybody
yeah, sure,
or see them.
No, but that means that all the things that are within our distance to be able to like effectively scan, we don't. None of those things have creatures like us. None of those planets, places, whatever.
Well,
So
the amount
that
of
at
stuff
least
we can
means
actually
them-
scan to actually see and interpret that data is like minuscule. Like, our technology
Well, we can
sucks.
interpret energy. We can interpret energy signatures. Like, if a planet was able to do the things we can do technologically, you'd be able to tell that there's like radiation being given off, nuclear energy, something like that. If they
For
were
any-
so advanced that they could like get off the planet.
For
Well, that
any
sounds
race to be able to reach
terrible.
us, we would have to completely redefine our interpretation of the laws of physics. So, like anything, we can't interpret what it would be, because anything that is capable to get to us or like be
Is that
there,
you,
we
though?
can't
How do you know that?
understand.
I don't know that. Nobody knows that.
Well, because our understanding of the laws of physics say it's impossible to be anywhere near anything that's living.
Yeah, and
But
so
we
there's
have to redefine that to even
there's this
realize that they exist.
massive space of emptiness, and we're in there, and there aren't other people like us in there. So at least it means that if there was another one of us, it'd be like, hey, how'd you get here?
Well,
It's
sure,
a
but
long distance.
it's literally like, from our understanding of everything, it's impossible for them to ever reach us. So for them to reach us, we would have to redefine what we understand.
Yeah, scientists do that all the time.
Well,
They're
yeah, but it's more than just a technological leap. It'd be like 1,000-fold changing our understanding of reality.
I'd have to
It's just
agree with
that
Chicks
the
here.
The rules are different.
The idea of looking for those like energy signatures and all that kind of shit, it's very possible they have never used it, or it's been completely gone for like centuries and centuries and centuries.
Like, isn't
Like, these
Vega or
people-
whatever? It's like the farthest thing that we can see in our
My
galaxy.
point
Like
was only
light
to
takes
say-
10,000 years to travel back and forth. Like
Right, my point in that was only to say that if there was abundant creatures like us and more technologically advanced than us out there on every planet all over the place, then we would know something about it.
Well, the problem is by the time, say, like even a place as close as Vega, the light reached us and we recognized something was happening there, the race could be extinct because it's 10,000 years later.
Well, we don't even know what has been on the Earth before us, you know?
Sure.
It's just
Almost worship Cthulhu.
this is why Cop is fucking stowed away in Canada. Like, fuck this, we're alone.
Very beautiful country.
I'll just give it a few more months and we're gonna get like the official government, whatever, report on this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have to agree.
Yeah.
It's probably just gonna be nothing. We just don't know.
it's gonna be like, hey, these are all these other UFOs that like people saw that are not actually UFOs. And everybody's be like, oh, you're still hiding stuff, and they'd be like, no, we're not. No UFO that's actually real, if it was to be real, would we be able to even visually comprehend if it was able to travel the way it needed to travel to get to us? It's not going to be some random fucking disc in the sky.
It doesn't have to have had life forms on the UFO for it to be here. It's like you could send a drone. Well, like we already sent out
Sure.
that fleet of light sail things. We sent like, I don't know how many tens of thousands of these little tiny things that basically absorb solar radiation to power themselves, and they go like, I don't know how fast, ridiculous, like as fast as anything that we've ever built goes. And it's they're trying to get to the nearest star system, but it's supposed to take, I don't know how many years, like 80 years or something. But they don't have to carry people because they're like 1 inch wide. You know?
I mean, we've been sending out probes for decades out into the stars, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, this
Not
was one
me.
of the more recent, like, fast ones that they're expecting to get somewhere in a reasonable amount of time where they can get some pictures back.
But I would say, if aliens are here, they care less about the natural resources, all that kind of shit. I would say, thinking about this, if aliens are here and they're studying whatever, it's something so abstract that they're interested in, like the taste of food, entertainment, music,
I think they'd be more interested
something
in
like
just
that.
seeing what's out there, right? It's like if
Yeah.
if you just put yourself in the imaginary alien's shoes, what would you want to do if you had the ability to go other planets easily?
I would
Well,
not
you-
want to come here, that's for sure.
Well, they don't know
Well, that's the
anything
thing.
about here, so like they would get outside of wherever their planet home base is, and there'd be other planets around. Like, whoa, there's big waves on that planet. Whoa, there's crazy dust storms on that planet, and eventually they'd come across, a number of planets that are potentially, not a disaster. Ours being maybe one of them,
Probably like
So
hook
they-
up
they
with
probably
power
would've-
chicks, huh?
They probably might have visited like 50,000 planets before they reached ours. It's like they're gonna have seen a lot of stuff.
It's like Vegeta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Vegeta.
Except he doesn't leave it very nice afterwards.
Yeah.
It's so unfair, Vegeta. They make it like he's some wimp, but he's like the most powerful character on the whole show.
Top 3.
I don't know. That Kakarot dude keeps beating him.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
just
Kakarot.
Yeah,
Let's
if you
go.
watch Super, Vegeta
That's
did get some
authentic.
redemption. He was like he was up there with Goku. He's still getting bitched out, but I mean at least he had his
It's a shame.
moment.
God damn it! I keep trying to do this quest. I'm in a raid group. All
God
right, just let me
damn it.
know when we're ready.
It wasn't like that in Lich King though, so.
Oh, we're ready.
my favorite part of the original DBZ was when they had to have them do a strength contest where they punch a machine so that it could.
I was just
Just
talking
like,
about
oh,
that the other
fake.
day.
How strong these characters are.
That was the Android Saga.
Yeah, well, yeah, whatever. It was early on, not all these extra. It's just like we
Somebody
don't think
said
you
it.
understand how powerful these guys are.
Somebody said this fucking guy is like beyond clueless. Yeah, I asked the most like clueless questions ever. He's like, did anybody ever kill the turnip? Like, that punching bag thing, that a WoW toy, right? And I was like, yeah, maybe Vegeta did, and nobody got the joke. So he like punches the thing and
Probably
it fucking goes like flying across the stadium.
Probably
Get
thought his
ready
name
for a
sounds like
power
vegetable.
trip. Ah!
That's
Be
pretty
careful,
good.
Rusty. Somebody might think you're watching anime.
No one's here.
Of course, no one's there. That's why you're in voice comms.
No, like I said, I was
can't see
very
anyone in the raid group.
lazy.
Do the whole lead up to
previously.
it. You gotta do like this is a Super Saiyan, and this is a Super Saiyan that's gone beyond a Super Saiyan.
Classic.
That's the Super Saiyan that wields a blacksmithing hammer on Il'gynoth. Oh wait, wrong show.
Ah!
That's not a show.
That's real life.
It was a show, all right. Watching his HPS numbers.
Yeah, you performed poorly there, Rusty.
Got him.
Did you ever hear that story, Vic?
I think I've heard bits and pieces of people mentioning it. Yeah.
We were doing like a fight that was like you had to spread all 4 of your healers out, and they had to be responsible for like their 5-player group. And this fight was like incredibly healing intensive, and there was a lot of problems with line of sight and stuff.
Was
So
Jesse there using chain heal?
yeah, this is basically the same story actually. Yeah, but no, Rusty's got like the hardest of the 4 groups basically, and he's out there, and like people are noticing over the course of the night, and, like not me, but like others are noticing that this group is just like not receiving the healing that they expected to receive, and we do like 3 hours of pulls, and we kill it at like the 3-hour 45 minute, like one of the last pulls of the night. And we're celebrating. Faxi sees the logs, like peeking in on the Discord, sees the logs. And it's like, why does one of your shaman healers have a blacksmith hammer on? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And we look, it's Rusty's got a blacksmith hammer on. He looked like the hardest boss ever in the game.
I didn't realize you killed the boss with it.
Yeah, he fucking first kill ever.
Yeah, halfway through the night, I'm like, hey Sarah, why is Rusty doing like like 2/3 of your healing right now?
I've definitely
I
had
don't
times
know.
where I hit my button for the Terragosa staff and equipped it right before the pull and just didn't realize, because you can move it in combat, but I was just like, why am I healing for so little? Oh yeah, like 1 or 2 pulls maybe. I've never done that for
It
any
was
long.
the whole fucking night. And hammer.
We never did figure out why he had it equipped, though.
Yeah, I don't think you need a blacksmithing hammer anymore.
He clicked it. It was in his bags by accident, he said.
I just don't understand how you could not notice that your healing is like 20k less out of 60k than it
Yeah.
should be.
Drag us down, forgot. Okay. That says, I'm a one-handed fury warrior. Thank you very much. Stop judging.
Did you fight Hoon with him?
Yeah, it's another one you missed. I did a Mythic Plus last season, and this guy had like the best fucking gear like on the planet, like in the throes of Titan Forging. So he had like the luckiest procs on every single fucking good item, and he was doing like less damage than me as the tank. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Look at this trinket. It's best in slot 255, fucking best in slot trinket, socket and everything. And then Tokes looks, he's like, dude, he only has one weapon. He's a Fury Warrior. He's only got one two-hander on instead of two two-handers. So he can't use like half of his spells. I'm just like, what the fuck? Is this real? Like, he like defended it too. He's like, yeah, once you start the key, you can't change gear. I fucked up, but I can't change now. It's like, you could run out and do it. Like, it was hilarious.
We will allow you to run out so you can do damage.
Yep.
I had somebody
Alright.
do something like that one time, but they just left immediately. Like we started the key, they had the wrong gear on or the wrong spec, whatever it was, and they just immediately left the group in Hearth. I was like, oh, well, thanks.
1 second, I need one more ghost.
Was it a fire mage, and did you go right?
Okay, let's go out and summon, then we gotta get moving here.
Or something. I think it was a melee weapon on, but he wasn't in survival spec or something. Whatever he was intending to do, I don't remember.
Somebody help come out and summon, please. We gotta get moving here.
Like 4 people fall here.
Did you get the summon, Rusty?
Yeah, I'm in loading screen.
Okay. Alright, so we have odd night again, but let's talk about what that means for us. So we have Rusty was supposed to not be here at all, but he's going to be able to be here until about 9 o'clock. We don't have anybody to replace him unless Sign manages to get on it. I don't know what's actually happened with him. A couple people last minute said they can't make it, so we're strapped again tonight, but we expected to have to 4-heal anyway. So what I'd like to do tonight for the first 2 hours is get some quality pulls like we were talking about last night. We need to get everybody alive through the whole fight, so you guys got to start mastering this. So we'll work on that, and then provided we do that and do well, we'll try a couple with 19 with 4 healers to ease us in, as next week we will not have 5 either. So so we'll do that. We won't go probably the full duration anyway, but that's our goals tonight, is just get some practice in here tonight, make sure we're mastering what we have in front of us, and we can make good attempts with 4 healers, because it's going to be relatively, it's certainly going to be more difficult, but it's probably, the more I think about it, probably going to end up having to do this to kill this fight. So we'll see what it looks like when we get there, but for now I'm going to drop Cauldron and food, and we got to get moving here because we want to make every effort while we have Rusty. Yeah, I think Branded was the only one not here last night. I'll give you a Vantage Rune and we'll get going. Cop 2, but I think you probably have some, right? Is that right?
Yeah, I do.
Cool. All right, cool. Eat up. Make sure you have flasks. Groups 1 and 2, make sure you have 2 flasks. And we'll get started. Let me get the colors down. I gotta remember what fucking colors they were again.
I got the best one.
It's orange. Orange is the front one now? Is that right? Is that right, guys?
That is right.
Yes. Purple here, green over here.
Cool. All right, cool. Yeah, so again, guys, we had some actually pretty good polls, even though numerically we were way off. It was really nice to see like 3 or 4 polls last night where we got to the end. We made good decisions. People who were alive made smart plays, and it worked out pretty well. So we need to do that again tonight, okay? We need to have no chain snaps. We need to have no missed soaks. We need to have no silly mistakes that just completely halt us, all right? We only have about 2 hours for this, so let's make good polls, make quality attempts, get these mechanics mastered, and then we can start finally seeing where we're at numerically after that, okay? That's what's going on with the groups. Right, check coming. Here we go.
Oh, Asha's asking me to switch it around. I'm assuming it's for trinkets.
Eat up, guys. Osh,
Thank
Vic,
you.
Fletchin. Make sure you get flasks as well, Fletchin. So it's time to start playing smart. All right, guys, please make sure we don't have any dumb mistakes tonight so we can see quality polls for the full duration.
To consider your past deeds. I have a knack for making people disappear.
Do we get double Confessor Pale Trust?
Okay.
Remember, focus in on 4th pillar after 4th into 5th. Don't lose your head.
Yeah, that's going to be extremely important, and we eventually have 4 healers. Everybody needs to be 100% ready for the health stone and health pot there. Here we go. Okay, so it's branded Oof, Falassi, and Illidan.
Four, three, two, one.
Melee start hedging.
Every phase that comes, make progressively smarter and smarter decisions. Okay, we have Earthshock, Illidan, Branded, and Blinks.
Four, three, two, one.
Guys are gonna want to be in that link. Okay, we have Earthshock, Illidan, Brandon, and Blinks.
Four, three, two, one.
Remember, get pushed back to the left side of the door.
Okay, so we have Kano, Illidan, K-Maz, and Oof. Make sure you guys are staying together when you get pulled in. Hellstone, guys, make sure you use Hellstone.
Chain group is going back to the left.
And if you're in danger, feel free to use Health Pot early, otherwise use it right now.
Four, three, two, one.
Okay, make sure you use defensives. I use defensives there, guys. Wrap it up. Okay, we need everybody surviving that, okay, guys? So make sure you have your defensive ready, especially those with immunities. They need to be up there. We're planning on three things, three very important things here, okay? It's Healthstone in the beginning of the phase, Health Pot in the middle of the phase, and defensives and immunities for that, okay? That's going to be absolutely vital. You'll have to figure out how to change whatever you're changing to make sure that you have those up for there. Especially when we 4-heal, it will be insanely difficult to keep people alive if they're not using defensive there.
And try, I know it seems like counterproductive, don't adapt. Just like Brandon
exactly.
just talked about, you have to use defensives there, and you have to use Healthstone, Health Pot at the right times. We lost there, and you were gonna die there earlier, is because we lost 2 healers. So don't think you have to change anything. Just stay with the same strat.
It's like I gotta reload. I had to update my DBM. It's like
Yeah,
really
it's all
fucking
about just
wonky.
being consistent, 20 players deep. Correct, yep, we'll be using less there. Did we not do it?
We did not do it.
No.
No. Okay, yeah, make sure we're listing.
Even the darkest memory fades when confronted.
Yeah, we lost a lot of people.
Yeah, can't do this fight with 4 dead, guys. This has been a consistent trend in our progression. It's always 4. I don't know why. Constantly 4 dead. So melee, you gotta figure your fucking shit out as quick as possible here, because really getting dragged down by this, and obviously the range who keep finding themselves dead. We gotta figure this out too. We cannot kill this fight with 4 dead, and I really need you to stay alive tonight. Okay, every pull is ×2 tonight. All right, because we don't have as much progression time as we would like. So you need to figure this shit out. We need to have 0 deaths for 5.5 minutes so we can see where we're at, see the fight. Like I said last night, we want to get deep every single pull, and it's going to start building momentum. Right now we have no momentum. We need to get that momentum, and that means playing smart, making the right decisions, and staying alive, trusting the group, getting to where we need to get every pull. Okay, here's a right check.
This one's mine.
Okay, miss. Alright, here we go. So every pull from now on, you have to not die until the very end of the fight. Focus on doing that.
Beware. Gonna flatten your bones. Beware.
Okay, we have Branded, K-Maz, Earthshock, and Oof. Okay, guys, we need to stop dying this early in this fight. Let's swipe this up. Fletchin, do you have any questions, man? It's like 50% of the time it's you. I really can't continue.
I got stuck on the pillar.
Okay, please do everything in your power to not die tonight, okay? We really do not have time for another 4 hours of this. Let's focus on everything in your power to stay alive tonight.
Beware, so sweet to squish you with my.
You a builder or a breaker?
Issues with DBM to me.
It's like I just updated it and it's still doing like the in the middle of the screen where it, like calls out a mechanic going out. Like the text is like extremely pixelated. It's like fucking Super Nintendo level.
Change your text again. It's if you had a custom text, you gotta like put it back in the folder. Every now and then when DBM like updates, it does that to me.
Okay, eat up.
I use a Diablo text, and so I have to like keep copying it into the folder every time it does that.
Yeah, I'm not using one, so I don't know what's going on.
Even if you don't use a custom one, it's just the text dropdown has become like an unselected, like undefined variable. You gotta select one.
Where in the thing do I do it?
Just like your regular like text for all your warnings in the middle of the screen, it should give you a font option.
Okay, right check, here we go.
Your time runs out.
Alright, here we go. No deaths, guys. Need no deaths. Here we go.
Beware. Gonna flatten your bones. Beware.
Okay, we have Brandon, Illidan, Earthshock, and Blinks.
Beware. Don't cross you. Beware.
You know, on blast.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Melee start hitch.
Beware. No fair. Beware. Beware.
Okay, we have Earthshock, Kmaz, Illidan, and Oof.
Beware. Don't cross you. Beware.
After the ship round,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, wow, what the fuck was that?
Yeah,
My fault.
he took the intercept.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
You want to make sure you hit the pillar thing?
Yeah, Metra. So there's a mechanic where he charges you.
I
and
know
you're
that
gonna wanna
part.
run into the pillar.
I don't know what the fuck that was. My hand slipped off the keyboard for a second, and I guess I turned the wrong direction.
Crazy.
Guys, we gotta make every attempt count.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Metro lagged. Honestly, that was definitely lag.
I might have, to be fair, because I don't even know what that was. It looked like I was where I was supposed to be. That's my bad, obviously.
No doubt.
Somebody needs
Yeah.
to clip that.
Fucking boss.
It's not easy to do that. You got
No,
like
I don't
18
know
minutes.
how. Because he's at like the worst possible angle too. Like that's. All right, that's a new one.
That might be a record for how many people got killed by one turn.
He ran over like 12 people at least. Yeah. Oh my bad. All right. Very sweaty. Hands are very sweaty tonight, so.
Hanging out with Rick too much.
Are your arms spaghetti?
No, it's not like
I
that.
believe it's Avon on the Twitter already.
Mom, spaghetti. He's nervous.
What happened?
No, nothing. Okay,
Twitch
we
cut
lag a little bit.
version of that's better. The one that's just the whole thing is spaghetti. Like every lyric is spaghetti instead
Oh,
of
I've seen
whatever.
that, yeah. It's too much spaghetti.
I thought that was Dave
Three
Chappelle that did that.
Alright, 26 seconds for me, and then everybody should be good around there. That's a bizarre one. Okay. Right check coming.
Oh, you made everybody cry.
Seat up, guys.
When did Blackhand get a staff? Something's off here.
That might not actually be Blackhand.
Alright.
What? No way.
Beware. Gonna flatten your bones. Beware.
Okay, we have branded Oof, Blinks, and Illidan.
Beware. Don't cross you. Beware. Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Stop in time. Stone harder than head. Beware. Beware.
Okay, we have Illidan, Oof, Branded, and Fletchin.
Beware. Don't cross you. Beware.
Make smart decisions, Melee.
Beware.
4,
sheets to
3, 2, 1.
Beware. Stop in time. Your turn.
Die, scum!
Beware. Ouchie.
On the carpet.
Beware.
Make sure you're paying attention to your positioning from now on, guys. Very important.
Beware.
First shot, Kano, Velocity, and Illidan.
Don't cross you. Beware. Oh, Master, be so happy. Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Stop in time.
Okay, very smart decisions coming up, guys. Please make sure we get deep here.
Beware. Beware.
Okay, we have Branded, Blinks, Earthshock, and Fletchin. Make sure you guys are staying together. I see a lot of really long chains. That's not what should be happening right now. Hellstone, guys. Hellstone, 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 Hellstone. Let's go. You should be well above 50% health right now. Fail the fucking chain. Wipe it up. We gotta pay attention here, guys, okay? 5 minutes of focus. Please do what you're supposed to do for the entirety of the fight so we can see the end of it.
Like, obviously we were kind of far on the right there, but it's like there's all this huge ocean of rubble, so the chain group has to go further back if necessary.
Just communicate, guys, please. I don't know what's happened with the skill, but nobody talks ever anymore. I feel like it's like literally I'm the only one who's ever going to speak anymore. I don't know why this has
It's
happened.
just like once it selects the wrong person over on not near where the group is stacked, it's kind of too late to get
that's a
everybody
wipe.
to move.
That's a wipe 30 seconds before it happens, and we need to talk about that so it doesn't happen.
Yep.
Especially those 4 people that are soaking, you need to pay attention to that. Say something if it's not going to work.
Open far back.
Heat up.
It would just help though if we just were not like moving early to the areas that we're trying to be in, so we don't have those kind of situations where there's so many of those rebels there. Like there's bad luck, but then we're making it worse as well, like I said last time.
Yeah, so I've heard this said a few times now. Like, when is early? What does this mean?
It's just whenever we have the stomp, the spread thing, the splash damage, whatever the fuck it's called. If people move before that and they're already standing next to the pillar before he's even beginning the charge, then the stomp is going to put the rebel over by them. So you move after he does that. So that
We're
the
talking
rebel has
about in
already
that
gone
third
down.
phase there?
Every phase. Every time we're moving to a pillar, like he's doing the final thing, whatever the stomp, he puts down 2 rebels, or at least 2, and we're like hedging that way, and then we add 2 more on top of it, so we get like 2 to 4 rebels where we want to be before we even get them.
Okay.
So he's 100% right. So range is like around here for like third pillar. You should be pushed back to here every single time. Everyone should be like sucking the wall right over here.
And the same thing like before the second pillar, we want to be over towards where the boss is more, and on the towards the third pillar, we want to be like back towards the second pillar, so that like when we're approaching it, there's nothing there.
Like on that last attempt right here, there was nothing. There was absolutely nothing here because no one is here.
Well, that you can't be there. You're gonna get hit by the tank shit. But yeah, I like that skull mark there. Anything in that direction is probably something to be thinking about.
Because that's where I was when I got picked by the thing.
Oh, really? Yeah, okay. Alright, right check coming. That was a great pull up into that point. Heat up and we get full buffs, please. Okay, Vance.
Melee, try to communicate.
Here we go.
Beware. Gonna flatten your foes. Beware.
Okay, we have Velocity, Illidan, Branded, and Gypsy.
Beware. Beware.
God, let's run to the banner during the pull-out.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee starts hedging.
Beware.
Try and cheat.
Beware.
Melee stack more to the left.
Beware.
Okay, we have Branded, Kamaz, Kano, and Illidan.
Beware.
Move up if you don't have the bait.
Beware.
Watch the range pump for the stop and shift, please.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Stopping time.
Get pushed back.
Okay, make sure
Good
you're
job
thinking
behind
about
the curtain.
positioning heavily here, guys. Please make good positioning decisions.
Melee to the wall after this.
Beware.
To the right.
Okay, so we have Velocity, Illidan, Earthshock, Blinks.
My star. Range, watch for stop and shift, please. Chain stun people in the middle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get pushed back to the door. Get to the door.
Beware. Beware.
Come on, guys.
Stop and shift.
Make smart decisions, please. We have Earthshock, Blinks, Kamaz, and Fletchin. Hellstone, 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 Hellstone.
Back to the left.
Health pot, lust, 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 lust.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Defensives.
Yeah, make sure you're ready for big defensives. Good.
Don't lose your head. There goes 2.
Okay, so we have Velocity, Blinks, Kano, and Gypsy. Make sure all 4 are ready.
We're breaking this, right?
Yes, just wait.
Here it comes. It's on Kano.
Die, 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 die. Run, dude, run, 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 run. You're dead.
So are we. Gotta pay attention here, guys, please. I really need you guys to start focusing on this encounter. We can't continue to have this sloppy ass fucking play. We're literally like so far away from killing this boss. We have constant, just absurd deaths and just mistakes that are just like, I'm telling you 30 seconds ahead of time to do mechanics and you don't fucking do them. Like, how does that happen?
So Gypsy, there, when I get targeted, you see a red, you're linked with me. Red circle underneath me, you run. You gotta kill yourself.
You guys want to be spread out the minimum, like from not breaking it before it happens, and then the second it picks the person, that person just snaps a chain. Should have a bop. If it doesn't happen, it's no problem. We need to master that because we're literally not going to kill the boss until we do.
So the range position was good that time.
On that
Yes,
last
so much better.
The next chain application, my partner couldn't find me. after I was on the pull-in group and they were like halfway across the fucking room, and I tried sprinting over to them and did not get to them in time.
Okay, guys, again, that's not an acceptable mistake either at this point. We've structured the entire strategy around you guys having to not move, okay? So anybody who's just immediately breaking chains here, I mean, that's just really bad, okay?
Like they were never in range of me.
Yeah, you should
because they
never
were
not
so
be in
far
range.
away.
Yeah, that should never even come fucking close to happening, okay? Some of you are on green, some of you are on purple. That's it. There's no actual movement away from those colors. You're just fighting in that general area for the rest of the fight.
Like not have the marker. I'm not sure what causes this, but like I usually, if I don't have the marker, I just stand still. I'm like looking around, but there's literally no red arrow over anyone's head. Usually my partner finds me that time, but
if Gypsy's in tree form, then you're not able to see it. But besides that,
yeah,
I don't know who you're getting marked with. Find out who you're getting marked with.
No, I was fine. I didn't get killed there, but I'm just saying like that time where Kamaz was running for his partner, I also couldn't see anybody with a red thing. I just happened.
Oh
to
yeah, I
remember
was your partner.
Okay, well I didn't know that until it happened.
Okay, let's rate check. It's pretty good to get there. Eat up. That's what we want to see every poll, guys. Regardless of the end being sloppy, it's fine. Every poll we want to get there. The more we get there, the more comfortable we get, the more momentum we get. It's gonna feel a lot better every time. Okay. But yeah, that's like we literally had 6 groups, 6 people just immediately died at somehow not being close enough when we've structured the entire fight in a way that you shouldn't have to move there. Okay, man, eat up.
Get house stones. House stones, please.
If you're casting Trank on third pillar, I'm linking there in like over the 2 ranged and chain slam groups. So your best bet is probably to just like stand in between the 2 groups while you're doing it.
Sorry. Either way, even if he's like not in the best position, nobody should break his chain. He's better.
Right.
Yeah, eat up.
You don't really want to be moving during the pillar anyway.
Alright, here we go.
Deep breath, everyone.
Your bloodworms are doing a lot of fucking healing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot.
Beware. Gonna flatten your bones. Beware.
Okay, so it's Earthshock Cano branded with Fletchin. Please, guys,
Whoa.
focus. Look how fucking far you guys are from each other. That's ridiculous.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Charge coming. Heads up, heads up.
Good job, Slaughter.
Try to cheat.
Okay, so we have Earthshock, Oof, branded Fletchin. Swap it up.
Same.
Really need you guys to get focused on this, okay? Please. You have to stay together. This is not like something that we should still be talking about all these weeks into this. There's no reason that you should do anything other than stay as close to your partner at all times. Again, I spent all this fucking time last weekend. Look at the fucking pictures. Look at the GIFs, okay? Watch the first GIF. That is how movement should look on this fight. Do you see this? They're literally both fucking dead. And look at this. They're right next to each other. They only move when they both need to. That's how it should look every fucking pull, okay? There's no reason that anybody should ever break a chain on this encounter at this point. Please, focus, okay? This is as easy as it gets. That's the easiest part of the fight, is keeping the chains together. You literally stay with your partner at all costs, even if it's the detriment for some other reason. The chain should never break. Eat up.
Even if you're gonna get hit by a boulder.
Okay. Right check. Okay, here we go. Okay, we have Velocity, Branded, Earthshock, Fletchin.
Four, three, two, one.
Beware.
Start hedge.
Try and cheat up.
Step to the left. Good job.
Okay, we have K-Maz, Illidan, Branded, and Oof.
Four, three, two, one.
Beware. Stopping time.
Just good job.
Pine middle.
Smart decisions, please, guys.
After this, it's to the wall melee.
Beware.
To the right.
Branded, K-Maz, Illidan, Oof.
After this, remove and blink.
After this, look to spread range.
Four, three, two, one.
Beware. Stopping time.
Range
This is
miss.
soak. Wipe it up.
Beware.
What happened there that we missed the soakness?
Beware.
I was on the back. No one else went up top.
There was a soak forward in range that like everyone thought someone else was gonna go to, and then we all moved at the last minute.
Okay, let's focus on getting these mechanics done, please, guys, okay? There's no reason to just be AFK there. We need to get these done so we can see the end of the fight. Like, I really don't know how much more I can make this obvious to you guys. We can't kill this boss until we get to the end of every pull. You guys understand this? Like, there's no fucking chance. We're not gonna just... This isn't like a different fight that we've done in the past where it's like, oh, the first time we get there, we're gonna kill it. That's not gonna happen, okay? So we need to get there dozens of times, like, repeatedly, every pull for 2 hours straight to be able to say we're ready to kill this boss, okay? So I really, 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 really would appreciate it if you guys can just focus on the mechanics right now. I don't know what else you're focusing on, but that's all we need from you right now, okay? We want to get to the end of the fight every fucking pull. That's it. We've been talking about this for 3 weeks now. Let's start doing it. Here's food.
I know we don't often miss soaks, but with the range group, when it does happen, it seems like it's just because we all sort of just go in one clump, but when we go to group up on the area, we're going to soak. If you just like kind of spread to the 4 directions that it could ever possibly be in.
Correct. Yep.
I mean, no one ever has to move. You'd just be in spots already, and no one would have to figure out who's in what.
Yeah.
Here's just a dumb question. It's probably too late, but when are we utilizing our rallying cries?
On pull, and then on cooldown, I'm assuming. I haven't actually seen the
pull?
second one.
Shouldn't they be on like the pillar slams?
What's the cooldown on it?
Using it on pull.
I mean,
We'll
you
worry
can-
about that
you
when
can
we
use
drop
it,
down
like,
to...
Should be able to use it twice in the fight, theoretically. Like,
We'll worry about that when we
I'm
get
just
down to
saying,
trios.
if they're lined up with like the slams, then I can also utilize them for me.
Well, what's the
It's on
cooldown?
the third. It's on the third pillar. You're getting it. But it's just that for it to be able to be used on the third pillar, the only previous time worthwhile using it is on the pull, because otherwise it won't be up.
Alright, I get it.
Yeah, I just see it go off on the first one, on pull basically.
Just
every time.
making sure it's, being...
Wait, are we not able to use it on pillar 1 and then when he slams the wall? Because I mean that's
He's
2 damage
using
increase
it
to
for third pillar.
Guys, we have a lot of redesigning of the defensive elements of this fight coming up, so let's not worry about that right now, okay? Here we go.
Making sure it's actually just being used.
Yeah, definitely being used.
Yeah.
Okay, we have Earthshock, Illidan, Velocity, and Branded.
Brandon, you need to swing around left.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee hedge.
Okay, we have Kano, Illidan, Earthshock, Oof.
Try to stack up melee. And you go to your left.
Alright, range, make sure you're spread here.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Get pushed back.
Okay, we have Branded, K-Maz, Earthshock, and Blinks.
Rusty, we gotta get in front of them. Please, Rusty. Rusty.
I'm back.
Spread for this ranged.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You gotta move to the pillar, Rusty.
Yeah, go.
Okay, very good. Need smart decisions coming out of this, guys. Be ready.
To the wall, to the gate.
Branded, K-Maz, Illidan, and Oof.
Got moved to the right.
Okay, Hellstone, guys. Come on, guys. You have to be ready for Hellstone there. If you need to use it early, feel free. There should be no deaths there. It's the safest part in the fight. And Hellstone. Lost, please. Let's go. Come on, guys.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
So how come you guys died there with Hellstone available?
I died there because I got snatched by 2 falling rubble when I spread into the shed on the ground. So I was slowed in 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm talking about the people who died right as the Hellstone should have been used.
There's so many people clumped like where the chain slam, the purple group is.
Yeah,
Like,
so
there
if
was
you're
more
gonna
than
die
4
there, just use
people
Hellstone
that
early,
are
please, guys,
supposed
okay?
to be soaking that area.
Hey, real quick about melee. Make sure melee that when we're at like the pillars and all that stuff, we're trying to place the rebel where we're not getting fucked. So let's try to stack up like we've done these past many weeks. You know, where we're on the left of the boss and then we move right. When Rumble falls, we always move to the right. It's the same dance, same pattern.
Yep. Okay, eat up.
Nah, I fucked up there. I didn't drop my healing tide totem to top people. Besides them not using the pots, but
That last time of the fight, like right there, that's like the most numerical complication we'll have on the encounter, okay? And we've budgeted a vast amount of things to survive there, okay? So you guys have to actually do it to survive. We have Hellstone, Health Pot, and then defensives for the pillars. That should be, if you actually do all those things, the safest time in the fight. There's no other amount of healing that's going to be coming in. I mean, those things aren't even like incurring a GCD, right? So it's like, that is the safest time that you could possibly have in the encounter. Please make sure that it's playing out that way. Here's a raid check. If you have to use them slightly early or whatever, feel free. But the goal is to have everybody very, very close to full health before he slams the pillar. And then we use defensives to mitigate as much possible damage there as we can, so the healers are not stressed coming out of that, and they can put a little damage in during the bloodlust. And that is the key to surviving and succeeding here, okay? Here we go. Okay, it's Branded, K-Maz, Illidan, and Oof. It's the soak.
We recovered.
Beware. Stone harder than lead. Beware.
Stack up melee.
Beware.
Okay, we have Velocity, Illidan, Earthshock, Fletchin.
Beware.
Focus longer.
Stone crush you. Beware.
Spread for the stop and shift
Check
range.
placement left.
Beware.
4, 3,
Gonna start moving.
1.
Beware. Stomping time. Beware. Ouchie. Beware. Beware.
Okay, we have Earthshock, Illidan, Branded, Fletchin.
Gotta move up, man.
After this roar, make sure you're spread range.
Beware. Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get pushed back to door.
Okay, let's make smart
Get
decisions here,
outdoors.
please.
Melee to the left. To the right.
Earthshock, Kamaz, Illidan, and Oof.
Spread.
Next mechanic is Hellstones. Be ready. Great, everybody's full Hellstone, 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 Hellstone. Should be full health right now, guys.
Back left, chains.
And health pot and lust, health pot and lust, 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 please, lust there every time.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Defensives.
Melee has.
Make sure you're ready to survive this. Great. Okay, very good.
Don't freak out. Get to your guy.
Yep, just be ready to practice this last phase now.
Hooray!
Okay, we have Earthshock, Kamaz, Velocity, and Illidan. Make sure you guys are all ready.
Kamaz, move in so we don't get the necro.
It's on Velocity.
Runner.
Good job.
Great.
Next challenge is going to Star.
Okay, so we'll do this, then we have to swing all the way back around for the bait.
1.
I'm gonna make him hit that far pillar and hide behind it so we don't die to it. Close enough. And that's it. Okay, that's very good to see that. We want to see that every pull. Very good pull. 15% with 2 DPS dead for probably 75% of the fight.
Yo, and after he hits the fifth wall, fifth pillar wall, whatever, you're not moving. Stay in the
Yep.
rain. I saw people running out. You don't do
Yeah,
that.
that's
You're
it.
sitting there. You're taking all damage. You're DPSing. Pop all defensive cooldowns, whatever you have left.
Yeah,
Try to
just
kill the boss.
straight burn. We have probably about 10 to 15 seconds of max to kill in there, so it's very good.
Just out of curiosity, do we have any mana tied to that fight?
I
No.
put down 1. My bad.
That's alright, I just was curious because I was just like barely struggling at the end there. If I had any amount of mana, like 1,000 more, I would have been fine. But it was fine either way. I got the last 2 cooldowns off. I just could have used like a few other spells other than that.
Yeah, please, guys, Melee, we really got to get serious about this, okay?
It was live.
There should never be a chain broken. Like, I mean, I don't know how I could say it any more firmly. Like, that's not something that should ever happen a single time on this encounter, okay? It's happening consistently. So just stop that, okay? Just stay together at all costs. Literally, even if you two are fucking doing 0 DPS, figure this shit out, okay? We have to get to the end of the fight.
What
Here's
was his
food.
health out there? Like, not percent, but I mean
13.
actual health.
Yep. Among our best pulls, even with many dead for a long time.
I mean, like his actual number, like mid-millions. Does anybody notice it?
I don't know. Check the logs. Okay, raid check. Here we go.
Yeah. I was just thinking like that might have been it pretty much. Like it was really clean up.
About 4 million health. I don't just rough guess off the percentage, but about 4 million.
We should do it with this group.
Yeah, don't worry about DPS right now. We got to get to the end with everybody live. That's our step 1. Stop worrying about DPS. We're not even close to worrying about DPS right now. We're worrying about getting
Like,
everybody
casually,
alive
what
for
if
the
no-
entirety, so we
anyone's
use
alive?
2 battle reses at the end, and we have no problems. Okay, here we go. It's a great pull.
Melee, we're putting the mark on meat, so pay attention. If he's moving, stay with him.
Okay, we have Earthshock, Fallacy branded.
Move up if you're not big.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What?
Try and cheat forward.
That was brave.
Melee to the left.
Okay, we have Earthshock, KMS, Velocity branded.
Stack up again, Melee. This is for rumbles. We're done.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Behind carpet.
To the wall. In the rubble.
Okay, we have branded, KMS, Earthshock, Velocity.
Range, make sure you're spread here.
They really can't
3,
go anywhere.
2, 1.
It's fine, we survived it.
Okay, very good. Make good decisions coming out of this, and we have our best pull coming up.
Get to the wall.
Beware.
Get to the wall, get to the wall.
Melee stack left.
Beware.
Go right.
Good job.
Branded Illidan, Velocity came as.
Move up.
If I can get external here like Iron Fur. Velocity.
Say Iron Fur.
Or whatever
Okay,
the fuck
it's
it is, right?
Hellstone now, guys. Hellstone, health bot if you haven't used both. Lust, please, lust, please, lust, please. We need to fucking lust every time there, okay?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Defensives. Don't freak out.
Okay, nice spot Air Force.
Beware.
Rusty, go with me back to base.
Beware.
Illidan,
I need
Fletchin,
Nixer.
Urshock,
I
Osh.
need
Make sure all four are ready.
Second
gotta
spot
move in,
occupied on
Blaine.
pull.
Okay, looks like we did it. Good. Okay, we do this, then we swing around.
2, 1.
On star now.
Guess that angle's not good. Okay, it's very good. Again, every pull we get there is extreme success right now. Very good work, guys.
Hey, this might help with some of the deaths. If you see Falling Rumble, what other melee have doing is we just kind of wait until it falls and then we walk through it or around it. Don't ever feel like you need to rush to it.
Yeah, that part of the fight, unfortunately, we probably won't have that luxury of saying this, but the reality of it is going to eventually be that a few deaths there is normal, okay? So just make sure you try to everything you can to minimize it. But if we get there with everybody alive, that's where we're using battle reses. I will not be able to battle res anyone in that phase, so you guys are gonna have to, somebody's gonna have to step up on that. But that's really good. That's our, yeah, I would say that's our best pull start to finish. We actually did the chain properly. We had good damage on boss, and we had very good mechanics up until the very end there. Very good work. It's really good to see that. Eat up. Does anybody feel like I'm lagging?
No? Do you feel like you're lagging, IRL?
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch the last pull. This is the first charge. He ran all the way through the platform, the pillar, and hit the one behind us, and then he caught up and hit the right one. So.
See the first one?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it had to be the first one. I don't know if you heard me say, what the fuck? So he literally charges right through the pillar, misses it, hits the one behind it, and then catches up, and then there's both the big soak and the two soaks on the ground. I don't know how I did it.
Yeah, I'm watching
Rusty?
it now. Alright, let's take a look.
Rusty, hello?
What the fuck?
Yeah, right.
We went on a journey. What the
It
hell?
goes all the way through the pillar, yeah.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had to piss. Somebody res me.
You have a res.
Or you can take the 5-second walk back.
Whoa now. That's asking a lot,
I
dude.
just don't understand how you don't stop and say hi to Rendell before every pull.
Yeah, I hear it's getting bigger.
All right, cool. Very good, guys. Here's another cauldron activate before we go. Right? Yeah, we need one. Okay, that's our best pull, guys.
Yeah, I ain't gonna turn down a free flask, you know what I mean?
Make sure when you take that, you bottle that cauldron water in there, make sure you put a little bit of dose of remembering that last pull in there, okay? We got to keep that in our minds for the rest of this night.
You should save that for Mythic Plus streams so you can remember things.
I wish, yeah. Here's the right check. Alright, guys, I'm going to open this box on my rogue 5 minutes later. Alright, here we go. Forget it. Okay, best pull, guys. Let's keep it going that direction. Here we go.
Beware. Gonna flatten your bones. Beware.
Okay, we have Branded, K-Mat, Earthshock, Kano.
Rusty.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's high totem. Try and cheat forward.
Beware.
Melee stack.
Beware.
Okay, we have Branded, Kano, Osh, and Illidan.
Beware.
Flanks.
Move up, move up, move up, move up, move up.
Beware.
After the stopping ship, we're gonna move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
High and middle.
Over by Star Illidan if you can get to me. On.
Okay, we have Velocity, Branded, Earthshock, Osh. Comes a slam.
Range spread.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to move. Get pushed back to wall.
Okay, very good.
You're on wall.
Smart. Play smart here, guys,
You're
please.
on wall now. Good positioning range.
Okay, we have Branded, Illidan, Blinks, and Kamaz. Comes. Just shit into the boss. Gotta live that, guys. Healthstone, health pot, lust, good.
Spread for
You've
ship
used
to stop.
everything.
4, 3, 2,
Health
1.
pot. Defensive.
Yep, be ready to survive it. This is Soaker.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
I don't know which one though.
Purple.
Was it range?
There's only one person at purple.
I'm stunned. I'm sick.
Yep, I'm watching it.
Let's go open up, wipe it up.
Now we got 6 dead. We're not gonna learn
Yeah, I
anything
wanted to
from that.
practice that. I always want to practice that mechanic. Okay, it's not bad to get there with everybody alive, but gotta survive that, guys. You gotta have, that's the, probably the toughest mechanical time as well, so you gotta be ready for that.
Yeah, that was my bad. It clipped me like there was already a puddle there, so I sort of just did
As
not
soon
see
as that spawned, I knew there was gonna be a death or two. It's always a complicated time.
Like literally one fell like on top of the other one.
Yep,
Could
I
not
saw
see it.
Gave you the Shadow Shuriken juice.
You're gonna need somebody to be ready to battle res 2 guys in the end there, okay? I will not be able to battle res anyone. The only time I can normally battle res is times I won't be in range with people.
We are on a strict timetable. You will not interfere.
Okay, pretty good. Consistent, at least we're getting there pretty deep every time. Here's a raid check. Rick?
Sorry, I'm here.
Okay, here we go. Okay, we have Earthshock, Branded, Kano, and Illidan.
Four, three, two, one.
Beware.
Try to cheat forward.
Beware. Beware.
Okay, we have Kano, Illidan, Branded, and Osh.
Beware.
Branded, forward. Here's your slam.
they're spread.
Gonna move it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Chain
It's a
group
soak.
missed.
I better. Can't miss soaks, guys, please. Gotta do this right.
You a builder or a breaker?
Don't get tempted to think that we're in a different part of progression than we were less than an hour ago, okay? Still focus on doing every mechanic right for 5 minutes. That's what we want to see. Every pull to the end. Just food.
I prefer to be hands-on.
Okay, right check coming.
"24 seconds on cooldown."
Oh yeah, good call.
"100% Osh."
Neither. I thought you both fucking died.
You have Ankh, Sarah. That's not a fair question. The OMC is the dumb one here because you have Ankh. You could just fucking res yourself. Ash doesn't have that
I think
luxury.
she means IRL, did you?
Oh yeah, she's Ankh IRL as well.
No, get the fuck out of here.
Wait, Sarah, you don't have Ankh IRL?
Oh, dude, that's a shaman. That's like a World of Warcraft thing.
Oh, it's on cooldown or?
That might be the case, actually.
Everybody gets one.
Jesus
It would,
had
like, it would always be on cooldown if Ankh was like a real thing.
Oh, really? You just walk out in traffic?
the shaman.
Wouldn't you like
confirmed
take full advantage
after
of
3
it?
days.
No. You don't die very often playing World of Warcraft. That's the only thing I do.
I mean, think of how you use it in Diablo. You don't have it on cooldown. You just, as soon as it pops, you just instantly hearth out of there.
What if you get hit by a golf ball while golfing?
Yeah, I guess I would stay out in lightning storms or something.
I mean, you'd still feel the pain of every death, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I would use it to fight crime.
You exceptional at that yet?
She's a prodigy.
Okay, here we go.
Doing the crime, so probably not.
Okay, let's make sure we focus on the mechanics. 30 minutes left here. We get some good pulls. Okay, we have Urshock, Oof, Blinks, and Illidan.
Try and cheat forward.
Okay, we have Earthshock, K-Maz, Branded, Canal.
Move up.
Sure, after this, your spread range.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Stomping time.
Okay, we have K-Maz, Illidan, Branded, Blinks.
E spread after this roar.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
This is gonna be awkward.
Okay, let's make smart decisions here, guys. Really good so far.
To the wall.
Okay, we have Branded, Illidan, or Shock Kano. This is going to be Hellstone. Be ready. Hellstone, guys. Hellstone, 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 Hellstone. Your health should be going up right now, guys. It's early.
Health pot.
Health pot, yep.
Spread, spread range, spread. I'm talking about the cluster back there, good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, be ready for big defensives here.
Defensives. Don't freak out.
Be ready for chains. Somebody res Bosch, please, guys. We have Earthshock, K-Maz, Branded, Gypsy. Be ready. Here comes.
Second pot if you pot it on full.
There's the chains.
Kill yourself. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Run, man.
Swipe. Gotta be ready for this, guys. Who is with them?
Gypsy.
Okay, gotta be ready, Gypsy. A couple times now, you messed this up. Again, I have a picture in the raid strategy. Take a look at it. It's the last one. You'll see exactly how it should be handled. You're already very, very, very close to breaking it before it comes out. Like 20 seconds before it comes out kind of thing. As soon as you figure out your baiting, especially if we have the Warlock situation, they're going to be running in. So the two candidates who definitely want to try to get it are going to be out there in spread position. The second it goes out, you're killing each other. That's a straight up wipe to that mechanic, and that cannot happen.
He was Bops there. I think he just didn't notice that it was on him because we were in such a big group.
Yep, that's why I'm calling it out so far in advance. Heat up. It's a great pull, though. Again, we're getting actually really good consistency here, so this is really good. Best night for sure.
Thank you.
See, once you start stringing a couple together, it starts feeling really, you feel real confident about this fight, I feel like, huh? So this is really good. We got to keep doing it. Make sure we get there every pull. We'll have some real confidence going into this. Okay, here's raid check. All right, everyone declares ready. Let's begin. Okay, it's Kamaz, Illidan, Urshak, Velasi.
Four, three, two, one.
Here we have Brandon,
Good job
Illidan,
shooting
Kamaz, Oof.
Good job for cheating forward.
Spread for this round.
Yeah, there's a spot right on there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Start moving towards pillars.
Okay, it's Kamaz, Illidan, Urshak, Velasi.
That was dumb. So
Wow.
I got caught outside of form.
Our bear is dead.
Keep going, right?
I don't know where everybody else is at.
Just
Swipe it
kind
up.
of like a waste of time. Go with 3 dead enemies.
Yeah, we're not worried about deaths, guys. If we can get to the end, we need to practice the end. So I don't know why people are just getting slaughtered here, but
2, 1.
I mean, I know that obviously we want to get to the end more times, but
I figured soul shape. That's my bad.
just for the case that tonight we have so much limited time.
Take that off
we're
your
not
bars,
killing the
Paul.
boss. Just get the priority straight here, guys. We need to make sure we have every pull to the end of the fight, no matter what.
Like pluck that space bar key off too.
Okay, here's food. We really need to make sure that melee are surviving this, okay? Again, anything you can do, just stay alive at all costs. it's like unrecoverable for you. You will not be able to be rezzed if you guys die. At least range we can work around, but 2 melee dead, that's it. Can't res either of you.
I prefer to be hands-on. Minions, destroy these interlopers.
Yeah, no, it sounds kind of productive too. It might be a good idea to remove blinks or anything that you're able to jump really, really far. Movement speeds, all that kind of shit. No need for it.
Okay. Here's the raid check, guys. Good pull there. Let's keep more. Alright, here we go.
Rolls, for example.
Is this shot?
Let's get to the end, guys, alright? Make sure we have no deaths leading into the 4th pillar.
Beware.
Earthshock came as Kano Illidan.
Move up.
Four, three, two, one.
Beware. Stop in time.
Earthshock branded came as and oof.
After this roar, make sure you spread right.
Four, three, two, one.
Or else you gotta move.
Okay, we have branded, Fletchin, Earthshock, Blinks.
You gotta move forward, Rusty. Make sure you're spread after this roar range. It's gonna be tight. Try to get knocked at an angle.
Four, three, two, one.
Beware. Stop in time.
Yeah, let's make smart decisions here, guys.
You're on wall now. Get on the wall. Try to move over.
Earthshock, Kano, Illidan, and Ook.
Darcy, get in. Back left, back.
And Healthstone, guys. Health pot. Make sure you use both.
We're gonna wait, right?
4, 3,
Help pot.
We needed the list, guys.
Defensive.
Please use the battle res, guys. We have Velocity, Illidan, K-Maz, Fletchin.
Good job.
Cool.
Spread here.
Okay, we're gonna do this mechanic, then we're swinging around.
3, 2, 1.
Get the start going.
There we go. Perfect. Alright, stack up. AMZ doesn't do shit, but I'm throwing it down.
So, there are certain individuals that ran out of link there. You cannot do that.
Killed myself on purpose.
Not
Cool.
you.
Good work, guys. That's good to see that. Every poll, we want to see that. It's really, really, it's going very fucking well tonight, honestly. This is really good.
If melee, you're attacking from the Spirit Link.
Yep. Make sure everybody's in any we don't have like a lot of defensive CDs. A lot of groups have 2 or 3 there. We only really have 1, and we're probably gonna have none soon. So
Melee was in the Spirit Link.
either way, make sure you're in it for the entirety of the phase.
Was
Until it's
Darkness
over,
used there as
obviously.
well, 'cause it's like super better with Spirit Link than it is on. So.
Yeah, well, I don't know if we have it up, but regardless, anything that's up, just make sure we have it going, and that'll be the end of the fight there, obviously. It's really good, though. I'm really happy with that. Here's food.
Is Darkness up for that or no?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
we
yeah.
100% need to use it for that then.
Yeah, maybe throw it down, and the boss will miss the pillar, and he'll be confused.
So just the instance.
It's darkness, Metro, not lag.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Health rocks.
Cool, very good. Yeah, make sure you get those health stones, guys. Raid
Yeah,
check
Elf does
is
rock OMC.
raid check is coming, guys.
Life rocks.
Really good, guys. I'll say this is our best. This feels very good after weeks of some bad plays. Feels really good.
Everyone use your Radiant Lightstone.
Told you how good the once we get a couple pulls there, it starts just snowballing. So let's keep that up. Here we go. Okay, we have Velocity, Illidan, Branded, Ashanzo.
Shoot forward.
Okay, it's Velocity branded Earthshock Blinks.
Spread ranged here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Stopping time.
High mid. Try to stay away from 4.
Okay, we have Velocity branded Osh and Illidan.
Move up.
Melee still run backwards. Away from range.
Range spread, please.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Stopping time.
We need to top people here.
Okay, let's make smart choices here, guys, alright?
Get to the wall.
Here we have Kamaz, Illidan. Kamaz, Illidan, Earthshock. Oop.
Make sure you're in front of baiters here. Don't be behind them. After this run, make sure you're spread range.
Make sure you've health pod and shit. Need less, please. Need less, please.
I mean, just one tank. People are just gonna slowly die.
Yeah, it's fine.
2, 1.
One of us is gonna get Hateful Gaze. It's not gonna be you. Very good. Oh, okay. I'm gonna split myself into 2. Standing between
yes,
both.
That was the second issue I was gonna mention.
Didn't work. Didn't work. I tried to stand in between both.
You're gonna need to do the TN thing where you do the mirror image or whatever. And then
I should have done
move the corner.
Smite's costume. I might have been big enough, to be honest. Okay. Not bad, guys. Yeah, the gays are very hateful, but that's fine. They can be petty all they want. We'll...
It was a long 2020.
Let them. What is the quote from Cersei? Alright, let's get food. Okay, very good.
Stone health.
Right check coming, guys. Here we go.
In range, it's fine to stack up like that. We did, but be very cognizant about a boulder coming down. It's most likely gonna go on us. So you gotta pay attention.
All right, here we go.
Two people died because of it. Don't do that.
Okay, we have Kmaz, Illidan, Earthshock, Velocity.
Four, three, two, one.
Try to cheat forward.
Okay, we have Kano, Kmaz, Illidan, Fletchin.
Move up.
Make sure you spread range.
Four, three, two, one.
Behind the cloth.
Okay, we have Branded, Kmaz, Kano, Illidan.
Move up. We're gonna lose.
Make sure you spread here range.
Okay, Kmaz died, but he still got soaked in.
He did?
Move him, yeah, that's fine.
Four, three, two, one.
Get pushed back to the wall. Get to the wall.
Smart decisions here, guys. We can still make some progress. Okay, so it's Earthshock, Kano, Illidan, Fletchin. Healthstone, guys, make sure you're full.
Get pulled in.
After this roar, make sure you spread.
Back left, back left. Look out for that.
Okay, lost the health pot, guys.
Four, three, two, one.
Defensive soon. Defensives. Don't freak out.
Okay, so it's Earthshock, Kano, Branded, and Vic. Make sure you guys are all ready. Coming right after this.
Let's move.
Not gonna be any Bob. Slender's dead. It's on Oof. Very good.
3, 2, 1.
Impact soon. Don't starve.
Great.
Darkness? Oh, it's not.
Okay. It's good to see that. That's what we want to see every fucking pull, and that we've been doing really good right now. Just wipe it up. Actually, I'll just finish it real quick. Oh. I'll wipe instead, sorry.
Nice.
I didn't want to take the glory away from the right group.
Alright, we got some more pulls here. Rusty's got a few more minutes, so let's keep going.
Which bosses sent you?
Yeah, I didn't want to. Yeah, it's just not right.
He had enough of that Nyalotha with me. And
People been battling. You know, I mean, you guys have been battling out here in the fucking streets. I'm not gonna finish this boss by myself. That'd just be very rude to you guys who've been battling out here in the streets.
This is not a street.
What do you think? This is a mega dungeon or something?
Alright. So Rusty says he's thinking closer to 920, so we're just gonna keep pushing, guys. Alright, try to stay with us until then. Very good.
What do you have to do at 9:20 at night, Russ?
You don't
I have a buddy coming. He's staying the night. We have a wedding on Saturday.
Oh, that's cute. What are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna
Play tummy sticks?
I can't be like, alright, have fun,
Where are you
dude.
registered, Rusty? We'll get you presents for your wedding.
I mean, he's an adult, I'm assuming. You could be like, yo, I got something to do. I'll be with you in an hour and a half.
Eat up real quick, and we get some more pulls. It's been really fucking good. Like, the best, I mean, certainly the best pulls we've had in the last 5 minutes at least, so.
Yeah, that's true. The only being one.
Yep.
What you're missing is that guy doesn't know he plays video games.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, like, go, like, whoa, oh, God. I'm masturbating. I'm not playing World of Warcraft.
Dude, you're playing World of Warcraft, dude?
Yeah, he's a Fortnite guy. Okay, we have Branded, Kano, Earthshock, Velocity.
Come to me.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Close bait group.
Come on, guys.
We survived it.
Beware. No fair. Beware.
Do middle or go near.
Stack right on the mark.
Earthshock, Branded, came as oof.
Beware.
Move up, Rusty.
Beware.
Spread range.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Stomping time.
Behind middle.
Beware.
Try and stay away from 4.
Beware.
That's why I said not to do that.
Okay, it's Branded, Illidan, came as an oof. Okay, very good. Smart choices from now on, guys. Let's see the end.
Push back to wall. Get to the wall. Blink to me, blink to me, blink to me.
Okay, so it's Kamaz, Illidan, Velocity, and Branded. Hellstone, 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 Hellstone. Comes the
Give
chain.
me the bait. Oh, whoever's connected to that bait first.
Just come with me.
A lot of people got pulled. Healthstone, health pot, and less please. Health pot,
Branded,
less.
Branded, we're going to triangle. We're going to diamond, diamond, diamond. Sorry, diamond.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Don't freak out.
Right, alright, cool. Everybody's alive. Comes the chains.
I couldn't find you.
Okay, so we have Branded, Illidan, Urshok, and Osh. Make sure you guys are ready.
Potions coming up.
This chain, it's on Illidan, so it's Branded. Right? Very good. You're dead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We're looking to get on Star.
Okay. That's a very good percentage as well.
Best
Our
pull
best
ever.
percent,
Keep
best
going,
percent.
keep going, keep going, keep going.
Damn, that's pretty cool. Under 9. Wow, look at that. It's pretty damn good, guys.
A lot of dust.
Yeah, I mean, at the end, it was a
got
fucking...
this. Wick's got this.
It was a slaughter, like, legitimately, if everybody... That's really good. That could have been a kill right there. That's really good.
2.8.
That is the term I would use to slaughter.
Yeah. Okay, chains are out. Okay, 10 people dead.
Not too shabby.
Not too fucking shabby. You guys, hunters, figured that shit out. You snapped that chain like pros. It was excellent, guys. Really good. It's our best pull.
Good job, hunters.
Yes, fucking snap. Yes, fucking pull that chain really tight. You snapped it. It was really good. Okay, here's food.
Felt like when you put that last set of chains out, and Lazo came out. It's like nothing out there but slot.
Interesting choice of words there, Brandon.
High five the schlong. Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Playing at an above average level considering he's just a penis. It's not too bad.
I mean, maybe your penis isn't that spectacular. Who knows?
It's alright. I mean, I think it could really tank over.
Appropriate for Hunter. Hunters think about one thing too.
No, it's like, yeah, can't really do much without the hands. Okay, hey, that's a fucking hell of a pull. We're just waiting on this man Osh. Then we're gonna get another pull. Might be one of the last.
Use that a technique that the disabled dude had with the mouse hanging next to his cheek. So
God fucking Christ, do you remember that shit? Oh no, man, what a fucking life we live. Alright, this raid checks for the pull.
Reapply those armor kits.
Yeah, they'll help you.
Why not?
Sure.
Okay, everyone is ready. Here we go, guys.
Yeah, everyone went off. Reply armor kits.
Beware. Gonna flatten your bones. Beware.
All right, we have Kano, Illidan, Velocity, and KMS.
Yo, don't move.
Four, three, two, one.
Beware. Stopping time. Beware. Ouchie. Beware.
Come cheap middle or come near.
Okay, so it's Earthshock, Illidan, Velocity, and Branded.
Make sure you're spread after this ranged.
Thank you, Josh.
Beware.
Four, three, two, one.
Beware. Stopping time. Beware. Stone harder than head. Beware.
Hammer, you should not be there.
Behind middle, stay away from 4.
Beware.
Okay, we have Illidan, Oof, Earthshock, Velocity.
After this, we're moving up.
Moving Earthshock, we're moving. Range, make sure you're spread. It's gonna be hard.
Beware.
Yeah, I'm tired.
3, 2, 1.
Beware. Stopping time.
Back, back!
You alright with the Rusty?
Somebody just moved the last second, yeah.
Tell me how to spend my $15. I'll get there.
Backside, door.
Thank you.
Beware.
Move to the door, move to the door.
I should just swipe this up.
Beware.
Sorry, I got excited.
No wonder you're a closet gamer. You're like,
You scared the shit out of me, dude.
Dude, I saw no one soaking, and I had to move up to the first one.
You had to
no one's
fucking
back.
step
What do you
up,
think's gonna
dude.
happen? You're gonna scare them off the fucking soak. They're gonna start going over there.
He's gonna
They're like, "Oh,
blink,
shit."
yeah.
I was in there. I'm just so little, you can't see me.
It was within a second. It was within a
I'm
second.
the wrestler guy. The Undertaker, right?
Ah, that guy. I remember him. Let's quickly get one more.
Now, Rusty, if this person comes over and you're still playing, just throw the computer. You'll be okay.
I thought that's what happened, actually. I thought he, like, wait, don't come in! And screaming.
Get back.
Yeah.
My dick's out.
Yeah. Alright, you know.
No, he's not here.
I'm not talking to anybody. I'm just crazy.
Okay, that's good. It's real good, guys. Real good.
Except the 5 deaths.
Well, nice it on Osh, saving the day. That was good.
Really good save there, Osh. Okay, ready, check, guys. Here's this pull coming.
I mean, I feel like you just casually walked into the area.
There literally was no one else.
Oh yeah, can we get more health stones?
Ash, would you say that you
I
just
ran out.
casually walked into the zone?
Yeah, I used all my health stones.
Thanks,
Okay.
K-Maz.
That's a really good health stone wall there. Alright, here we go, guys. This is it.
I like how green it is.
Deep breaths, everyone.
Shallow panting, guys. Come on.
Wait, you're breathing?
Deep breath, everyone. Try not to move a lot, range.
Okay, we have Earthshock, Branded, Illidan, and Fletchin.
No one move, no one move.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Four, three, two, one.
Try and cheat forward after this.
It's Branded, Blinks, Earthshock, and Osh.
Oh no, my best friend.
Fuck you.
I know, he said he wouldn't kill you earlier.
2, 1.
Somebody wasn't in the link.
Was it real?
Thought I was right on the edge.
Stay away from 4 at backside.
We have Earthshock, K-Maz, Velocity, and Branded.
And we're moving up.
Alright, range spread.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's make some smart
Doors.
decisions. Do some healing, too,
Make sure you're
guys.
spread here. You're all pumped up.
And ready for health pot. Right now, health pot. And health stone. Lust.
I'm gonna go into the rebel section.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Defensives.
Yep, make sure you're ready to survive.
Don't freak out.
Alright, chain's coming. It's Urshock, Illidan, Brandon, and Blinks. Make sure you guys are ready. That's on Osh.
Break the chain, break the chain, break the chain. Oh, he's solo.
Yeah. A couple people died right before it came out. Okay. Happy to see that every time. 19%, pretty good. A lot of deaths too, man. We cleaned this up. It's gonna be pretty close, actually.
Beware.
A great link.
Gotta be a Rusty link then.
That it for you, Rusty?
More.
One more? Okay.
I'll get someone's neck died to see the realms you've seen.
Just get your dick out as a precaution in case it gets there.
Yeah, Rusty's about to like get found out.
He's be like 5% health.
He's
just
really
gonna be like,
pushing it.
I gotta go.
Alright, I gotta go. See you later.
If you need advice,
Just
on
gonna
coming
drop
out,
the link and then disappear.
talk to me.
Here's your link, guys. Good luck.
Yep.
Yeah, how was that for you, OMZ?
Easy as fuck.
I feel like your parents love you, so it was probably not that big of a deal, right?
Nope. I mean, yes, they love me, but nope. Not a big deal. I'll tell you the story afterwards. It's hilarious.
All
right.
A big deal. They love you.
Right, check coming, guys. Let's get it going here.
Yo, on 3, Fletchin died because healing was DPSing instead of healing. You can't do that. You gotta watch people's HP. If somebody's gonna die, you need to heal instead of DPS.
Yeah. That's something that hopefully you guys are getting more comfortable with. It's going to be a bigger issue soon. If anybody's below 50% health when that chain or when that pillar phase is over, you need to make sure they're not below 50% health. They will die, okay? Alright, here we go.
Aim for the toe.
The weak spot.
Beware.
So no movement range.
So it's branded Oof Urshock Kano.
Don't move.
Four, three, two, one.
Cheat forward.
Beware. Beware.
Melee stack.
Branded Oof Velocity Illidan.
Beware.
Four, three, two, one.
Stay away from 4.
Here we got Brandon, Kano, Blinks, Illidan.
Move up.
After this roar, make sure you're spread. Look at that clump.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Stopping time.
Get pushed back to door.
Beware. Beware.
Get on door.
Hellstone guys, come on. Here it is.
Move up.
Remember, Bay is going towards Diamond.
And if you guys are low, just Hellstone now. Health pot, whatever. Come on, guys.
What?
Spread, spread.
You can't take the res.
4.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
2, 1.
Beware. Stopping time.
2 others dead, so.
Well, you see, I metroed it.
I gotta go.
Just hit the pillar.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking it out, Rusty.
Yeah.
Beware.
Bye, Rusty. Thanks for coming.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a break now, a little late, but yeah, we'll take that break. Be back at about 9:35ish, and we're gonna get a couple polls with 4 and see exactly what we need to know for next week, and what we need to plan over the weekend. So it's great, guys. This is honestly, like, I'm gonna say this now, and I hope everybody listens to these words and understands it. I've been talking about the feeling, you know, the progression in our heads on this fight for a long time, and I think you're finally starting to see what I mean now. Like, we're not necessarily doing anything remarkable, but we're getting far into the fight every pull. And when you don't do that, it's very frustrating. It's grating. People think we're wasting our time, stuff like this. So this is all we needed from the start. We would have had this down weeks ago if you came prepared for this, okay? So this is where we're at now. We're in a very good place right now, okay? We're going to come get some light pulls on this next 10 minutes. We'll take a break, come back for 30 minutes or so, get some pulls, and happy with where we're at, okay? Be back in 10.
What happened there, Sarah? Did you like lag or something?
Yeah.
'Cause I was
I like lagged for like half a second when I snapped back, I was stunned right in time for the roar to go off. And then
Yeah, it was really weird. Like the roar happened, and like the stun ended, and your character didn't move, like didn't continue to get knocked back, like you were just stuck in place. It was really
yeah.
weird.
And then I just was like so flabbergasted at like what had transpired that I just like auto clicked the res.
I wish you could have seen it from my screen, because we were like 1 foot apart. You got hit by the rock, you were alive, and then the pushback didn't even move my character very far, but you were just like, after the stun ended, your character didn't move. So I was just like, oh, okay. It snapped because I didn't just like resist it the whole time, I guess.
It was dumb. It was like if I had just like had that brief lag like 3 seconds prior, we would have been fine.
And the goblin death animation is like 1,000 years long, so I saw you moving around after you were dead. I was like, is that? Oh, never mind. It's the animation.
Yeah. I gotta do a quick flop around on my stomach.
Oh, that's the Valkyria. Is it the same death animation?
It's the same, yeah.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. I thought for a second you were goblin because I saw the death animation.
Yeah.
Goblin, furry goblin, tomato, tomato.
Not the same. I have a tail.
You don't know what a goblin keeps in his pants.
Yeah, I can have a tail too.
I'm closer related to Cop than I am to Vic. Or it's like a panda and a goblin had a baby, and it's a Volpira. I'll be back.
Is there a basketball game on right now?
Golf is.
I'm gonna assume basketball's in its playoffs since hockey is.
Yep.
Yeah.
They just started playing.
Play in.
Yep. That is something we'll be watching tonight.
Who's we?
Yeah.
Oh, are we? Oh, cool.
Yep.
Golden State Lakers start soon.
Lakers and Golden State in a play-in. Fucking couple years ago, that would have been the championship game, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, the Lakers were that low a seed that they have to play? That's fucking
Yeah, dude.
embarrassing.
Did you hear LeBron fucking whining his eyes out for the whole fucking week? I don't think it's fair that we play 196 games a day and we might only not make it into the playoff because one game. It's like, you could just fucking play instead of miss 60 games.
Yeah, probably could have played more games.
Yeah.
Go Raptors, go.
No, eat a fucking dick up.
Hey, bitch.
I don't even know the Raptors. They didn't make the playoffs, right?
As long as Steph Curry has a good game, I don't think there's a chance.
Yeah. I didn't even realize this until today, but yeah, like, doesn't matter who loses, they get one more game.
Yeah. They play the loser of.
It's quite cool.
Spurs,
I like this
Memphis.
format. It's pretty cool.
It's a shame Clay doesn't come back.
Yeah, is he
do
gonna-
something
Yeah.
this year.
Next season, I
I think
guess.
that actually would have been pretty good.
James Wiseman too, man. They had some good players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if he wasn't hurt.
Yeah, it would have been a good year. Nico Mannion's having a good season for them. Pretty good young kids on that team. Wiggins.
Yeah. I think Oubre is hurt too.
Yeah. God, I remember watching the Golden State Warriors when Monte Ellis was the point guard and he got hurt. And Stephen Curry came in. I'm like, oh, Stephen Curry. I remember him from NBA or from college. He's a pretty good shooter. Fucking 12 years later, look where we're at. That's
Oh
crazy.
yeah, I remember that season really well.
Yeah.
You remember when his
Then they
ankle
traded,
almost just
Bogut.
derailed his career?
Traded for Andrew Bogut, and everyone was all up in arms.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, his ankles were very suspect for a while. But they've been pretty.
Oh
good
yeah, he had the
since
fucking
then.
zombie shit in his ankle. What the hell is that about? I forgot about that.
Damn, I don't even know what Demo locks do. Are those all pets on the damage meter? Most of them?
Yep. Pretty much. If you look at his breakdown, like on Warcraft logs, it looks like more pets than a BM hunter.
Hmm.
Like more.
Is there like a lot of
percentage.
interaction with them, or do they kind of just do their thing?
5, 4, 3.
There's a lot of interaction.
Set and forget.
Ah.
They do nothing for the entire expansion, and when we get to Jaina, they interrupt the boss.
I mean, a bunch of them are more like spells that happen to be pets that are more like a dot.
Okay. Everybody back? Earthshock, Oops, Laundry, you guys there?
Come on, my fox brethren and sister.
Sisterin?
Sarah, I waited down there for you.
Yeah, did you run up here too?
Yeah, but Ash did.
I'll hates my guts.
Ash, you there? Inspect. What will he do back there?
Hanging out
RP.
by our buddy. Mr. Rendell.
Okay, anyway, so while we, before we start, tell me somebody where Rusty was using his CDs?
Second pillar.
Yeah. Gaze 2 and gaze 5 or wall, whatever.
So he's
Yeah, the
doing,
wall.
the big deal was obviously the link, yep.
It was mainly the wall, yeah.
Yeah, and the healing CD shit is not, like, it's nothing really to remark over.
Alright, Rick, you're gonna need a link now.
So, Slandra, where are you using your Devo?
First pillar, and then end of the fight when we're enraging.
Okay. All right. So yeah, this is something, you know, I'm gonna tell you right now, guys. You guys completely changed my mind on what this fight was gonna need to look like after these first 2 hours of this. Okay, so I don't know what to think now, but yeah, I was really starting to think we probably weren't gonna have enough DPS to do this with 5 healers anyway. But we're gonna get some looks at it because it's gonna have to happen a little bit here and there. So we're gonna try it. We just want to get some, just get some pulls, see what it's like, see where the gaps are, and hopefully we have a consistency with mechanics. Because to be fair, most of the deaths on this fight are not due to healing. There's every once in a while like CDs, like the people aren't in the links and stuff like that. That occurs, but for the most part, there's maybe like 1 out of every 10 deaths is due to healing. So we'll see if it opens any new problem areas to look at for next week. But for now, we'll get some pulls and see where we're at. So let's heat up. And even though we have 19, we legitimately aren't actually losing anyone because 4 healing is just something that we might want to do anyway. We haven't gained any DPS or lost any DPS. So we'll see if we added another DPS.
148,000 damage.
Yeah, wait for Rick though. Anyway, it looks like.
Do you want me to still link the 3rd pillar, or do you want me to move?
So I would say don't change anything tonight because next week it's going to be Gypsy who's not here and Rusty will be here, so his CDs will obviously be back in play. But yeah, let's just see, get through a couple pulls, see what it looks like.
Vic won't be here in the following week.
Yeah, the first.
Yeah, so a little bit of a stretch there. We'll talk about the first though. Not convinced we're gonna raid that week.
Ah.
And the Elmo meme is pretty good. Is that who that is?
Yes. I don't know if Elmo had a tail like that.
The small Elmo. Why is he so small?
That's baby Elmo. He's
Is it?
learning how to poo.
Is that what you do? I guess I've been doing it wrong.
Yeah, you just kind of dance on the toilet to get it out.
You know, like how you shimmy right on console? You have
Shimmy
to shimmy
right.
and
Children
Oh
still need
no.
to develop their butt muscles.
Well, if you had a pedophile's hand in your ass, you'd probably squirm like that too.
Wow, that went dark.
He's quite shapely. I like the red.
You should make a transmog like that.
What?
He already has one. It was his BFA transmog.
How the fuck are you gonna make it? It's not a trans. It's like a skin. What are you, some kind of freak?
I mean, I am a fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get that at all.
Do you see my hairy nipples with this transmog?
Nah, come on with this nonsense, dude. All I know is you guys are fucking lucky Diox isn't here, man. Jesus Christ, this bullshit that went on, he never would have fucking went
Hack
for it.
your account, log on your panda, and jump it off the cliff.
Fucking these pandas and these foxes and this gay shit, he'd be all over the fucking place with it. Oh my god. Oh, that's grim. What is that? Elmo's watching? What is that meant to be?
I have no idea. It seemed appropriate.
No, it does not. That's completing that.
It's one of the things he says, but this person just made it look horrible.
Oh, I see. It's like a dead Elmo, yeah.
Leave the Elmo memes to the professionals there, Cop, eh?
Yeah, I mean, I just pretty much got it unlocked, so I wouldn't even bother. You could do me one favor, though. Throw a mailbox down. Where's Catherine at?
Give me 1 sec.
Over by the gate there.
She's
Yeah,
in.
Mail is down.
It's
She's
down,
in
yeah.
the Mega Dungeon.
Yeah, she is, yep.
I'll go fly over there and summon you.
Okay.
Ooh, who are we gonna summon?
Metro to the Mega Dungeon so he can talk to Captain Stamp Whistle.
That'd be tough when she takes her husband's name eventually. Huh? What's she gonna go by?
Catherine Mailbox Man. Yeah, hyphenated. Stamp Whistle Mailbox Man.
Why is it like a ghost chick? Is there a story there?
It's not a ghost, it's like how Khadgar was a hologram, whatever.
Oh,
projection
really?
at one time. She's just in Dalaran or something.
Yeah.
Or not Khadgar, what's it? The Archmage guy with the staff.
Yeah, Vargas. Vargas. I think it wise to devise our efforts. Rick? Rick? We'll give him a few more minutes and we'll just go with them. Somebody like grip him out of the room or something? Oh.
Beat you. Velocity.
He's so easy to move around, I don't know.
It's like a little play doll.
Oh, he came back.
He's back. Okay, right check, here we go.
Okay.
You good, Rick?
Yes.
Did you see how
Alright.
Elmo poops, Rick? Do you mimic that?
I saw. Yeah, I was literally pulling my desk chair out and was like, oh no.
Meat. Alright, here we go.
Maybe best not say the word meat after Rick's endeavor.
Ass.
Dog.
Not really any better, yeah.
Beware.
Okay, we have Blinks, Illidan, Earthshock, Osh.
If you're not in the main group, move up, please.
Beware. Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. No fear. Beware. Beware.
Okay, we have branded Osh, Illidan, and Fletchin.
Beware.
The big thing will be making sure those 4 people who get the chains are getting consistent healing. They're the ones who should be in grave danger right there, no one else.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Stopping time. Beware. Stone harder than hell.
We really need to minimize the damage taken there like that, guys. Branded, Blinks, Earthshock, Fletching. So these 4 get pulled in, make sure they all get healing.
After this spread range, it's gonna be tight.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Stomping time.
Big help it.
Okay, focus on topping everyone up, guys. Okay, we're gonna need some. What's up? That's gonna be a problem for us. It looks like even when we had 5, we were still struggling there. So we gotta make sure we're ready for that.
Beware.
Luckily, everybody should be very close to each other, so we have a lot of on-the-ground healing. Yeah, so the big change, like really the most important part of this to 4 heal this is make sure that you don't ever take extra damage from the quack thing, okay? We had some, you know, Liberty before, but if we consistently do this with 4 healers, that is the #1 thing that you'll now need to focus on. The people who are getting hit for like 70% of their health when it goes out, that's not going to be possible. You'll have to make sure you don't have that happen. Yeah, past that, I would say that that seems like the sore spot is just that 3rd pillar. And yeah, without the extra healer, just make sure you guys are... What's up?
It might be a place where we just need health stones there.
We just need to be set up ready for it. Just make sure you guys have like healing rains and shit on the ground ready for it, and then hopefully people will catch up on their own. Obviously,
I just mean, like, everybody who was alive that whole time he was stunned. We just didn't get people high enough where they were safe.
yeah, but the rest of the fight is not going to get easier. We need health stones there. Okay, ready to check him in. Let's heat up, guys. So DPS, don't change anything. Don't start playing differently. Just make sure you're not getting too much splash damage there, and let the healers feel out a few pulls. All right, here we go. Alright, so it's branded Illidan, K-Mass, Fletchin.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Stomping time. Beware. No fear. Beware.
Okay, we have Earthshock, K-Mass, Velocity branded. And again, when those 4 get pulled in, be ready to make sure they're getting some good healing.
Beware.
Make sure you're spread.
Beware.
4, 3, 2,
Okay, we have Urshock branded Blinks K-Mans.
After this knockback, make sure you're not stacked up on each other.
Four, three, two, one.
Make sure in the link, guys.
Good job, Slaughter.
Beware. No fear. Beware. Oh, Master, be so happy. Beware.
Okay, so it's Velocity branded Blinks and Illidan.
Beware.
And this is going to be the Hellstone. Be ready. Hellstone now, guys.
Make sure you're not behind the
Wait, who the fuck am I linked to? Sludger? What the fuck game is this?
Hey, Sludger.
Like, what is that? Who's behind me?
The diamond.
Beware.
Health pot, guys. Bust good.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Still, how the fuck did
I'm
he hit the
solo
platform?
soaking diamond. So
That's
you
how we're
know.
just wiping it. Everybody else, please make sure you're staying alive, okay, guys? We need to see this whole thing to make sure we know where we're at with this. Just again, back to where we were at the beginning of the night. Just even if you have to do 0 DPS for a while, just make sure you're alive so we can see what we're at. So we know what's mistakes, you know? So we know what's actual healer issues and what's not.
At your side, milady.
Tell you what, good fight to have some leech on your gear. Alright, eat up. Make sure you have the Hellstones.
You are nothing. I answer a higher call. They must be purified.
Okay, cool. Let's get a couple more here. Ready to check. Seat up, guys. Come on.
Stay in the darkness of your soul.
News, everyone. I think I've perfected a plan.
Good news, everyone.
What?
The slime is flowing again.
Alright, here we go. Okay, so we have Blinks, Oof, Vomit. What the fuck? Vic and K-Man. That's God. That's terrible.
Wait, what?
My bad. Not you, obviously. Okay, so again, make sure. A lot of clothies there, so. Wipe it up. Gotta be ready for that, guys. Let's wipe it up.
It's really like pick 2 healers.
Yeah.
3.
I don't know how the fuck it picks a fucking holy priest and a fucking. That's just stupid. I don't know who the hunters had.
Each other.
What the hell? How is that not the best option then? That's ridiculous.
I also wasn't chained with anyone, so that was another less.
Jeez. Alright, some bad luck there.
30 on cooldowns.
Which post sent you?
What a perfect world it would be if it never chained Vic.
Yeah. He's definitely
Yeah, it's
the
just like-
absolute worst target for it.
It's like it's bad because you're not expecting it, and the whole progression you're not being targeted. But it's also bad to not have two healers be able to like heal while you're flying through the air. So it's like I'll only have two healers healing at all.
Okay, right check.
Shadow to the aid of fire.
Here we go. Okay, so we have, oh my god, Earthshock, Blinks, Velocity K-Maz.
Vic, you need to move up.
Four, three, two, one.
Okay, we need everybody focus up, guys, alright? We need everybody alive who's not doing dumb shit so we can figure this out. Pay attention here for this next few phases. Here we have K-Maz, Illidan, Earthshock, Velocity. Okay, so those four get hit.
Make sure you're spread.
Four, three, two, one.
Okay, we have Earthshock, K-Maz, Osh, and Oof.
After this knockback, make sure you're spread.
Four, three, two, one.
With the last team, good job.
Okay, so we go way too low here, guys.
And health pot.
Okay, so we have Velocity, Oof, Blinks, Gypsy.
Holy shoot, right, melee.
We need help on the chain slam.
Took 6
Good
people,
Lord
so
of
it's
Diamonds.
gonna be extremely hard to heal now. So what do we need to do for this third pillar?
I mean, nothing. We're not killing it tonight. We don't have the extra DR for it.
What?
There's nothing
I'm
we
saying,
can.
how do we keep everybody alive is my question.
We won't.
We have to.
We won't.
I'm out of mana there, and usually I'm good until the 4th pillar.
So you're saying it's not possible to 4 heal? Is that your suggestion?
I'm saying not without changing cooldowns around.
Well, that's what. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Yeah, let's change something.
But why?
I don't know. I was just
Forget it.
suggesting that it's harder with 19 than it is with 20.
I mean, we can, but you literally said earlier that
Don't
we
worry
weren't going to.
Okay, we did really well tonight. I don't want to spoil this. We had our best 2 or so hours on this ever. Okay, so really good work on this, guys. I will say that no doubt about that. Okay, some of the polls on this completely changed my opinion on where we are on this fight. Okay. So next week, it's not really going to be any different than this week, all right? So we come back with a better mindset than we had Tuesday and hopefully be in good shape, all right? But again, the goals moving on this, every poll is going to be always getting to the end, okay? From now on, every poll has to be to the end, okay? So if you guys still have questions, EPS or something, running out of time to figure it out, but I think we did some really good things this week. So great work, guys. We will see you guys next week and hopefully have some really good attempts. Yeah, missing sign, missing obviously Rusty's not here.
Elf.
Yep, shelf, yep.